while we're sitting there in Staples, why haven't the Lakers come out and given any sort of public statement in regards to Luke Walton? Why
do you think?
Well, I know that they don't want to engage LaVar directly in the same way that sometimes when my kid.
That's not what you really think, though. What do you think?
What do you mean? What do I think?
He's on the hot seat.
How do you read that? Being a veteran,
because I know because even if he is on the hot seat, they can't make this change because then you give the impression he's running the franchise, Brian. That's the problem. I mean, why? To me, it's embarrassing that Rick Carlisle has said more and Popovich and Steve Kerr has said more in support of Luke Walton than the franchise publicly. Brian.
Yeah, let me tell you, whatever you want to say about LaVar Ball, he has smoked out the fact that the Lakers do not support Luke Walton. And that is now crystal clear. And there are now guys out there wondering, openly to me, executives, coaching agents, I wonder who the Lakers are going to hire as their next coach. Because that has been revealed here, that they do not have unconditional support for Luke.
But they have to, Brian. They have to, even if they don't. They have to, because otherwise it's going to – what would be worse? What would be worse than giving the impression that the dad of their second overall pick runs the franchise? What would be worse than that? Nothing, in my mind.
Okay, well, you know that they've had this discussion, right? And they still elected not to say anything. So what is that, again, what does that tell you?
Oh, man. That's nutty.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, Brian. I got to be honest with you. That's nutty. Nutty.
Well, your point is well taken. I don't disagree with you, but it's amazing what this revealed. And this is what it revealed. It revealed that they're not willing to back up their coach. And this is a layup because, it's not like if you back him up today, you're not allowed to make a coaching change in May. But boy, does it say a lot to me. And I know their excuse. I know what their excuse is. But to me, being around the NBA for 15 years, all the time when you have some sort of crisis in quotes, it's always an opportunity, almost always. And to me, when I saw this, I go, oh, you know what? This is actually a great opportunity for the Lakers. They can come out. They're on a 9-game losing streak. Let's come out and back our head coach. Let's do it. Let's spin this and use it as a rallying point for the team. And by the way, they've won 3 games in a row.
I know.
So then it's a good time. It would have been a good time to do it.
So then, if we're completely off the rails, Brian, if we're completely off the rails, then who is Kobe telling Rob Pelinka should be the next head coach of the Lakers, Brian?
Well, LeBron James. I don't know about Kobe. I can't speak about Kobe.
No, I know. I mean, what I'm saying is that this is crazy talk.
You want to know what people are saying behind the scenes?
Sure.
You want to know what they're saying?
Please.
What coach has LeBron tweeted about most recently? What coach got fired this year and LeBron tweeted about him?
Los
Angeles,
Fizdale?
Los Angeles native David Fizdale. Now, again, this may not be true. The Lakers may intend to keep him, but what I'm telling you is the way that the events have gone down. Like I got executives in my ear, I got agents in my ear saying, "Oh yeah, they're probably going to hire David Fizdale." And again, it may not be true. They may intend to keep Luke, and David Fizdale may not even want the job. I mean, I'm sure he does, but
yeah.
David Fizdale may not even want the job. But by not speaking about it, by letting it fester, this is what is created. And you don't think that this gets to the players?